What's up, everybody? Celtic Scarecrow back with everybody to get those 10s and 20 views. Back from vacation. So this prediction is actually on time. I know I went on vacation. I had to do a rogue prediction of how things were going to turn out. But surprisingly enough, both weeks I had the same record. I went 9-5 and 9-5, which means for the 2 weeks I was on vacation, I went 18-10. Bring my grand total up to 77-58. Yeah, so 2 weeks. I'm surprised the second week I went 9-5. Like, pretty good predicting. I don't say so myself. But yes, let's move it over to tonight's game. We got the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Yeah, I will be live streaming this game. I've said it before. I'm going to try to live stream as many football games as I can, and a ton of hockey games as well. Trying to boost my subscriber count. If you want to hit that subscribe button, thank you. Um, but yeah, no, this should be a good game. Cincinnati's starting to get back on track. Baltimore is playing great. Lamar Jackson is top two, most likely going to win for MVP. So, but I am going to go Baltimore. I have a little more faith in that offense as of this moment. Skip my game. It's the next game chronologically. We're going to go to New England versus Chicago. This game could be very interesting. I didn't write this game down. Um, you pick for me. Battle of the rookie quarterbacks. Battle of the quarterbacks that I thought Carolina, if they were to go up for, would have been the two quarterbacks they would have gone after. I was not a big Jaden Daniels fan, even though I did say I think he would have the biggest success to start. I'm going New England. I think they're starting to click. I think they're starting to get things going the right direction. And Caleb Williams still plays a little too much hero ball. So there's that. Next up is the Buffalo Bills taking on the Indianapolis Colts. This is actually a pretty easy one. Buffalo, I had to watch a Colts game, and dear God, that's all I gotta say is dear God, why? That game was boring as hell, so I blame the Colts. Therefore, I'm not picking them. And we got the Denver Broncos taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Did Denver get 50 burger on them last week? I know they got blown out, and I'm not taking them. I'm taking Kansas City. Let's see, Denver 41. Yeah, so regardless of that, I was going to take Kansas City regardless. Next up is the Atlanta Falcons taking on the New Orleans Saints. I'm thinking about doing a mid-season what percentage of how likely a team's gonna get in the playoffs, and it's Atlanta Falcons who I'm picking to win this game. Yeah, looking at their schedule, they have a strong chance of winning the South, and I talked a lot of crap on them. I still gonna talk crap on the Falcons over that draft pick. I'm just they could fix a different problem that helped the team up this year, but with that. Moving on to the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Should be a good game. Tampa also has a pretty soft schedule after this one. But unfortunately, I'm going Frisco. It's one of those things where it's like that many weapons that they have to figure out. If they don't figure it out now, then they'll probably lose the West. Because their next couple games are Tampa, Seattle, Green Bay, Buffalo. That's a tough stretch before you get to the Bears, Rams, Dolphins, Lions, and you end the season with the Cardinals. That is a tough stretch, and you could simply lose that division before you get everything figured out. So I'm going Frisco to hopefully figure that out. I just have to refine where I was on my list. Next up is the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Washington Commanders. Yeah, Washington, I'm actually saying your full name incorrectly. You're playing good, so therefore all that. I am actually going to take Washington in this game. I know the running joke, Mike Tomlin cannot have a losing season, but I think Washington is just the next step up. Like they're not that much better than Pittsburgh, but they're at least they got the quarterback they want. Then we got the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. It can't be any worse than the Minnesota Indianapolis game. Jacksonville did almost come back against the Eagles. If they would have done that, I would have picked them, but they didn't, so I'm going Vikings. And we got the Tennessee Titans taking on the San Diego Chargers. I'm going Chargers. Titans can't move the ball, and this is our cheapest game with tickets as low as $11. That's a shame there. For a California game, $11. Then we got the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. This almost was the cheapest game. The tickets low as $36 in Dallas. I'm pretty sure the Eagles are going to win, but for the comedy factor, I'm taking Dallas. Next up is the New Jersey Jets taking on the Arizona Cardinals. This game, as of now, is a Jets by half a point. I dwelled on this one for a good minute or so. I feel like if I overthink, I'm gonna was that think long, think wrong type scenario. But I'm going Jets. I think Aaron Rodgers is getting all the pieces around him to fully move this offense. Now that defense can remember how to play defense. And for the Sunday night game, and this should be a good one, we got Detroit Lions taking on the Houston Texans. Texans line forgot. Oh yeah, we're not a good offensive line. Detroit just, I think they killed somebody last week. Yeah, they killed Green Bay. Yeah, 24-14, but it was a garbage time thing. So yeah, I'm going Detroit. Their offense looks good, and they are my favorite right now in the East. And then the Monday night game of the Miami Dolphins taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Tua's back. That's good. The Rams kind of can't get any pressure on some people, so that might help them out there. But I'm going Rams. They're getting healthy. They're getting good at the right time. And last, and certainly not least, it could be a punishment for Germany. You got the New York Giants taking on the Carolina Panthers in Munich, Germany. 9:30 game, so as a Panthers fan, my suffering will be over before I really take lunch. I am going Panthers. Um, I I have more faith in our offense. I think the defense are about the same, but I have more faith in my offense, more or less my offensive line. Dan Morgan, good job on the trade. Got Mingo for a fourth. You couldn't have packaged Sanders or Ian Thomas with that. Just saying. But yeah, for a fourth, yeah, I'm happy with a fourth for that guy. But that is it. That's all I have. I'll see you weird people later.